What's the one thing you never told your ex? 1. I know she faked an emergency phone call and left my apartment in a hurry one night because she had sharded herself. Unbeknownst to her, there was some trace evidence left where she was sitting on the couch. I cleaned the spot, flipped the cushion, and I never let on that I knew what had really happened. 2. The heartfelt letter she wrote to her dying best friend was returned because she put the wrong address. He passed away while the letter was en route back to her. I threw it in the trash. 3. That her passion and goals for her writing career did not match her talent and dedication in actually trying to achieve them. 4. That it isn't normal for him, 18, and his sister, 23, to shower together on a regular basis. And no, it was not to preserve water because they were loaded AF. 5. She had a lovebird. It managed to get out the door. We spent weeks walking the neighborhood, putting up posters and scouring lost and found ads. Unfortunately, within a few hours of the first round of lost posters being distributed, I got a call, on her phone, as she was in the shower, from a woman who witnessed poor lovebird being predated by crows. I went out to the store, but actually went to the area where this was observed. I found a lot of little blue feathers. She was already heartbroken at the loss. I felt this news, this soon into the search, would have crushed her. 6. He made me really uncomfortable with how often he accidentally pooped himself. Accidents are accidents, but there's a point where it's no longer an accident. 7. Just because you know interesting people, that doesn't make you interesting. 8. That I accidentally dropped his Ducati on its side. Obviously I couldn't pick it up. I was panicking and called a neighbor for help, and both of us were able to pick it up. Thankfully nothing happened to the motorcycle. No scratches or anything. But if my ex knew, he'd have a fit. 9. That his breath stank. I had to remind him daily to brush his teeth. 10. I wish I had told her how messed up her family dynamic was, how oppressed she was from that. I wish I had told her that life was more than academia and titles. And that I could have been more, but I was always going to be an outlier in her family's eyes. 11. I knew he cheated for about 2 weeks prior to the breakup. I kept trying to give him chances to come clean on his own. He never did. 12. That she would make an awful mother, and that's why things ended.